Hello everyone. Now we will see how a patient gets registered and then consults the doctor through this Vidmed telemedicine application. Here we can see Dhanush Vidmed application icon. This can be downloaded from the Play Store and installed. Once it is installed, it will be shown like this as a Dhanush Vidmed icon. So once I click on this icon, we will be landed onto the login page where if a new patient, then he needs to register into this application. For that, he needs to click on this register now link, which is available at the bottom. Once user clicks on this register now, he needs to enter the details such as first name, last name, phone number, password, email, gender and address. He needs to enter these details and a OTP verification will be asked, and once it is successful, then account will be created for that patient. Once account gets created, he needs to log in to this application with the registered mobile number and password. Currently I am logging into this application as a registered as an already existing patient. So once I log in with an already existing patient, I will be landed onto this home page where we have two options available here. One is call doctor and another one is book appointment. Call doctor is the option where patient can get consultation with the doctors who are available at this time, who are online at this time. Whereas book appointment is the option where patient can book a slot of the doctor at his convenient time. So that is and get the consultation done. That is the option with the book appointment. And there is also another icon available on the top left corner, which is left panel. So once we click on this panel, we have options such as home, profile page, health file, family members. If we click on this profile page, so the additional details can be entered by the patient, and additional details such as photo, he can upload a photo, and email which is not entered at the time of registration, then he can enter in this on this profile page, and blood group. These details can be entered and click on the save button, so update the details of the patient. And another option available is the family members. So patient can also register his family members into this application. Currently we can see one family member is added for this patient. If more family members needs to be added, he needs to click on this plus icon at the bottom and enter the details such as family member name, email, phone number, relation with the patient, age, gender and photo. So by entering these details, he can add that family member into this application. So another option available in the left panel is with the health file option. If we click on this health file option and look at the last option, here we can see vitals option. So if we click on this vitals option, it will show us the vitals options for the for patient and family member. If I click on this capture vital for this patient, first patient, then we can see these details such as BP systolic, BP diastolic, sugar, SpO2, pulse rate, temperature, height and weight. All together we call it as vitals. And if patient undergone any tests, and if you want to undergone any test, then he can enter those details here. For example, if patient took this temperature reading, then whatever the reading he got, he can enter here in this boxes, so that these details will be available at the time of consultation with the doctor. So the doctor can view the readings which were taken by the patient and gets an idea of about the patient's health condition. So and once we enter these details and click on the save button, these details will be saved, and latest vitals which were captured will be shown on the doctor's plan of care screen doctor's plan of care screen. And if you want to see the vitals captured here itself, then we can click on this show vitals option. If I click on the show vitals, whatever vitals till now till date which we have captured by the patient, it will be shown like this with date and time. It will be shown like this. So this is about the vitals. Now if we go with call doctor option, I am clicking on the call doctor option, and it will ask for self or family member. If we select the family member, then we need to select who is the family member for which we need to take the we need to get the doctor consultation. So we can click on this for family member and select the family member for whom we need to get the consultation. Currently I'm going with self, so I'll go with self and move forward. From here it will ask for symptoms. If the patient's symptoms are in the list provided here, then we can select those symptoms. And if the patient's symptoms are not in the list provided here, then we can click on this others option at the last and can enter the patient symptom and click on the confirm button, so that these symptoms will be shown on the doctor's plan of care screen. Currently I am going with fever and running nose as the current symptoms of this patient, and moving forward. Here we can see currently there is one doctor available at this time. This is the doctor's availability screen, and we can see one doctor available currently at this time. And we can also see the doctor's name, qualification, hospital he is working for, languages he is fluent in, and video price, consultation price if any. Currently it is 0, it is set to 0. And we can filter the doctors based on the states as well. If you look at the top here, there is filters available. Select language, filters, state and sort. If we click on this state, and based on the state we can we can filter the doctors. If you want to look at the doctors only for a particular state, then we can select the state and filter and see the doctors based on that state filter. So yeah, this is regarding the state. And languages, if you want to select doctors based on the languages preferred here, then we can do that as well. So this is about the languages. And if you want to take a consultation with this particular doctor who is available at this time, then I need to click on this consult now option here. So I am clicking on this consult now option, and it will take us to the payment screen. So here currently the payment video consultation fee for this doctor is set to 0. So that's why we can move forward from here. It will bypass the payment gateway. Since the video consultation fee is 0, we can move forward from here. From here we will be redirecting to the diagnosis summary screen. So this is the diagnosis summary screen, where we have patient details, doctor details, and one more thing is the upload lab test feature option available here. So before going for the consultation, if patient undergone any lab tests and reports are available with him, then he can upload those reports before the consultation, so that while consultation doctor can view the uploaded reports of the patient and and gets an idea about the patient's health condition. So by clicking on this upload lab tests here, we can see camera, gallery and previous reports options here. If the lab if there is a hard copy of reports available, then he can take a photo of the report by using this camera. Or if the soft copy is available in his mobile, then he can use the gallery option and he can upload a lab report. I'm using this gallery option, and I will try to upload a lab report sample. So I will upload this prescription here so that it will be shown on the doctor side in the view files option on the doctor's plan of care screen. So one file is uploaded here, and I can click on this consult now option. Once I click on this consult now option, a call will be made to the doctor and a video camera opens up, and from there patient can consult with the doctor, can talk to the doctor and explain his condition, and doctor will view the files and view the files as well as vitals if any captured by the patient, and then he generates the prescription for that patient. So I am clicking on this consult now button. So now a call is going for the doctor. This is how a call is made to the doctor. Currently I disconnected the call, so once a doctor generates the prescription, it will be shown in this following format. I'll show from going with the medical history option. So here if I look at the last option, last prescription, this is the sample prescription on of how a doctor generates the prescription. So here in this prescription we can see initially the doctor details will be shown, and then the patient details, chief complaints if any selected by the doctor, patient past history, and medicines that were suggested by the doctor, and lab tests that were recommended are suggested by the doctor, follow-up date. So if doctor wants the patient to again consult for a particular day, then he can choose this follow-up date he can give, and doctor's advice if any, and that is also shown here. And then we can download this prescription. If I click on this download prescription, we can see the downloaded prescription format, how it is showing. So here we can see again like doctor details, patient details, chief complaints, vitals, past history, provisional diagnosis suggested by doctor if any, advice, and medicines doctor suggested to the patient. And also here we can see the pharmacy details and lab details. So this is where doctor can suggest the district level pharmacy and lab stores, so that if patient utilizes the services from the suggested pharmacy and lab stores, then he will get discount as well. So that discount, how much he will get, he is also mentioned on this in this prescription. So by showing this prescription discount, he can get the discount for the services he utilized. So we can see the pharmacy details, name, address and contact number, pharmacy and lab also, the name, address and contact details of the lab which were suggested by the doctor. So this is how a general prescription will be generated, and this is the process a patient needs to follow to get a consultation from the doctor using this Vidmed telemedicine application. Thank you.